heard a voice speaking to you, but I also have two working hands. And as the hearts of so many of the youth here today have been awakened as to what needs to be done in this beloved state, the minds of these youth are working to meet those needs. We're using our hands to work alongside our elders to build a sustainable energy future for Kentucky. A sustainable future, period. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah. With our feet, we're marching toward that future today, so that one day we can open our eyes and that future can be today. The steps of this Capitol have been stained with oppression for the sake of cheap energy. But we have marched up these steps today because we see a better future beyond them. Writing newspaper articles and letters about the impacts of mountaintop removal. We're students from EKU and Morehead State. Brave youth fighting mountaintop removal at the edge of coal country. We are students at UK. Pushing that flagship institution to fulfill its role at the forefront of change, even when it comes to energy. All the way west to Murray State and Western, proving that time and again, those of us in the western part of the state are aware of the truly not so distant defilement of our mountains. We shall overcome the oppression that is black lung in the mountains for the sake of powering TVs in New York. And hopefully this year, we shall overcome the oppression that is mountaintop removal.
I want to give a shout out to Virginia because today they're voting on their own stream saver bill, and we want them to know that we support them and we're thinking about them. And y'all are going to have to excuse me because I'm getting emotional and I've not even started speaking. When I was a child, my great uncle used to catch water running over a Knott County hillside in a gallon jug. To this day, that water is some of the sweetest, purest water that I have ever tasted. There are still some pristine water sources in Appalachia, but they are being rapidly depleted by mountaintop removal mining and valley fills. Water has a simple composition, hydrogen and oxygen, yet it is an integral ingredient in a much larger recipe, the recipe for life in Appalachia. And it is decimating some of the most biodiverse and ancient mountains on Earth. Yes. These mountains, these waterways, our culture and our heritage represent the collective soul of our people and our region. We stand to lose everything that we are and everything that we have if this practice is allowed to continue. A lawless and immoral industry, stealing that which I had hoped to pass on to my children, and which, once we have relinquished these things, they can never be recovered. My vision for Appalachia might be ambitious, but it is neither unreasonable nor unattainable. A future in which the natural advantages of being Appalachian are preserved for our descendants. I'm seeking an Appalachia in which we do not have to choose between employment and our environment, health, and cultural heritage. I want to see a diversified economy, one in which sustainable jobs and sustainable energy are the standard. In my grandfather's day, people wanted better options, and I think it's high time that we had some. If we wait until the coal runs out to transition to new energy, we will have no jobs, no energy, and we will be in a state of economic shock. For the preservation of our past and the protection of our future, we must ban mountaintop removal and valley fills and transition to a sustainable way of life.